Hi, I am M. Raju, Assistant Professor of English, working for WITS Warangal. Welcome to WITS Connect. Today, we are going to discuss about paragraph writing 1. Look at the example and meaning of the paragraph. What do you mean by paragraph? A paragraph is a collection of sentences dealing with a single topic. A paragraph is a collection of sentences dealing with a single topic. It should be unified, coherent, and well developed. You want to keep one idea to one paragraph and neither too long nor too short for a easy reading. A paragraph is a collection of sentences dealing with a single topic. It should be dealing with a single topic. Always it's working on what you are going to write in your paragraph and what is the theme of the paragraph. Look at the examples and elements of paragraph. There are three elements of paragraph. Three elements of paragraph. Number 1, topic sentence. Topic sentence. Number 2, supporting sentence. Number 3, closing details. There are three elements of paragraph. Number 1, topic sentence. Number 2, supporting sentence. Number 3, closing details. Children, look at the first one, topic sentence. What do you mean by topic sentence? The topic sentence expresses the main point of the paragraph and also known as the first sentence of the paragraph. The topic sentence expresses the main point of the paragraph and also known as the first sentence of the paragraph. It helps you, the reader, to understand what is the topic about and also what is the paragraph is going to be. The purpose of topic sentence is to state the main point of the paragraph and to give the paragraph a sense of directions. Children, what do you mean by topic sentence? Topic sentence expresses the main point of the paragraph and also known as the first sentence of the paragraph. When we look at the unknown passage, sometimes the first line of the paragraph is called topic sentence. The main theme of the paragraph is about it gives the sense of directions. The sense of directions. Coming to next, supporting details. The supporting details paragraph, it comes after topic sentence. It comes after topic sentence and also known as body of the sentence. And also known as body of the sentence, to give details about and develop the support the main idea of the paragraph. The supporting sentence, the main theme of the supporting sentence is that to develop the making of the idea and also facts, related examples and support the topic sentence is called supporting sentence. Coming to the closing details. Coming to the closing details. What do you mean by closing details? And closing details means it is the end of the paragraph, end line of the paragraph and also give the main theme of the paragraph. Closing details is the end line of the paragraph and also it gives the main theme of the author and also the purpose of closing details is called the main theme of the author, and also the reader can understand what is the passage about. What is the passage about? Okay, students, I am giving you the example paragraph about 3 elements of paragraphs. There are 3 reasons why Canada is one of the best countries in the world. First, Canada has an excellent healthcare system. All Canadians have an access to medical services at a reasonable price. Second, Canada has a high standard of education, and also students are taught by a well-trained teachers, and also the teachers are encouraged by students to study at university levels also. Finally, Canada cities are clean and efficiently managed. Canadian cities have many parks and lots of space for people to live. As a result, Canada is a desirable place to live in the world. Look at the example. We can find you what do you mean by topic sentence, what do you mean by supporting sentence, and what do you mean by closing sentence. There are 3 reasons. The first sentence of the paragraph and also the main theme of the paragraph is called topic sentence. Topic sentence. There are 3 reasons why Canada is one of the best countries in the world is called topic sentence. Because what do you mean by topic sentence? The first sentence of the paragraph is called topic sentence, and also in this topic sentence we can understand what is the passage about. This is a passage about Canada country. This is a passage about Canada country. And also next, coming to the supporting sentence. Supporting sentence. And as here you can understand what do you mean by supporting sentence. Canada has an excellent healthcare system. All Canadians have an access to medical services at a reasonable price. This is called supporting sentence. And also high standard of education, because Canada is giving you their own education to their own people, and also the price to the medical services, it's a very low cost. The cost of the healthcare system is very less, and also Canada has a high standard of education, and also students are taught by a well-trained teachers, and also they are encourage the people to study at university level also. This is called supporting. This is called supporting. And finally, closing sentence. Closing sentence. Canada cities are clean and efficiently managed. Canada cities have many parks, lots of space for people to live, because nowadays we have a limited space in the world to live, and they have a lots of space for people to live. As a result, in the final closing sentence, Canada is a desirable place to live. Canada is a desirable place to live in the world, because you can understand what do you mean by topic sentence, what do you mean by supporting details, and what do you mean by closing details. This is the main theme of the closing sentence is the word they want to give the message to the people is Canada is a desirable place to live in the world. Means they are giving you the main theme, means the Canada have all services in their own country with limitations, with a low price and standard of education, and all medicine and economic system, all the aspects. Canada is one of the best places in the country to live. Students, after the elements of paragraph, we have a doubt. Everybody knows about paragraphs. We have been watching this newsletters, and we have been watching the newspapers. We have been reading the books. We have been studying autobiographies. We have a doubt how to write a good paragraph. I am giving you some tips to how to write a paragraph. When you get a free time, you can have a habit of writing a paragraphs. First, start with a positive intent. When you want to write a paragraph, first keep your mind a positive manner. If you write all those things, it would be not carried by the audience. Start with a positive intent. And second one, when you are writing a paragraph, the starting of the paragraph, leave some space. For example, I am giving you here, there is a page. Here is the title. When you are starting a paragraph, leave some space in the starting of the paragraph. Here you can start from here, you can continue. And when you come into the second line, you can write from here. No need of writing all those things from here. When you starting of the paragraph, you can observe any paragraphs, any books. The starting of the paragraph is indent, is called leave some space. It's a good sign for the writing a paragraph. And also think before you write. For example, we have been writing, we have some ideas about paragraph, about particular things. Just we want to write, we have decided to write a paragraph. Just we are writing all the things, but every line should be this line linked to the second line linked to the third line boost to the fourth line. The lines, for the first line cooperate the second line, and second line encourage the third line, and third lines motivate the fourth line. And also these are all lines, if you write any 4 or 5 lines, every line should be linked to the second line, and also boost the line to develop ideas and your thoughts and your feelings. This is about writing a paragraph. Leave some space in the starting. Start with a positive intent. Think before you write, because the main what you want to convey the message to the audience, it should be very clear to the audience. And stick to the content. You are always what you want to convey, what you want to give message to the audience, what you want to tell to the audience, always should be related to the topic. Otherwise you should not go beyond the topic. Always stick to the content. Next, avoid repetition. For example, if one says something about your thoughts and feelings about the particular title, don't repeat the same words which you have said in the first or second line. For example, if you said some example in the second or third line, don't repeat the again 6th and 7th line. Avoid repetition. Next, don't end abruptly. For example, if you want to fix your mindset to end your paragraph in 5 or 6 lines or 10 lines, or you can carry by next page. Always fix your mindset before you write your paragraph. And also, and in the last, for example, if you want to end your paragraph in 10 or 50 lines, the last line should be message line. The last line should be message line, because the what you want to say, what you want to convey to the audience, they are in dilemma. What is the message about? You should give your message in a last 1 or 2 lines. That should be very careful. Don't end abruptly. Students can understand how to write a good paragraph. The first one is start with a positive intent. Means you have some positive ideas about particular topics. Don't be negative too more, and leave some space in the starting. Means when you are starting a paragraph, here can leave some space in the starting, just for a few space, not for a many, not for a long space. Give some space. I can start from here and think before you write, and you have some ideas about the particular topic, what you want to convey to the audience. And also every line should be related to interlinked to the next line and next to pages, next to paragraphs. And also avoid repetition. don't say all the things what you said in the first thing, and don't repeat in the second or third pages or third or fifth lines, because it gives the audience is a very negative response. For example, what you want to say, convey do's or merits, don'ts, you can convey here only. And don't end the paragraph abruptly without giving your message. This is not a means there is no like snacks like a movies means there is a part 1 part 2 movies. Just you can tell me the people what you want to convey in a first in a line. For example, if you fix your mindset within a 1 page or 5 or 6 line, the message should be last 1 or 2 lines. Otherwise the people will confused and they may not understand what is the passage about. This is about how to write a good paragraph. I hope you will understand and you can write a paragraph from tomorrow onwards.